Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here with your weekly vendor reset guide for May 2nd, 2017. This week at the Crucible Quartermaster, we've got quite the surprise for you. Let's take a quick look at the Palindrome roll for this week, shall we? Oh boy, Bungie finally did the thing. This week's roll of the Palindrome is basically picture perfect. It's coming with the True Sight Iron Sights, which gives you a little bit more handling and some more aim assist. It's got Mulligan and Icarus for that extra accuracy when you're in the air, Rifled Barrel, which is the best in-slot range boosting perk for this gun, explosive rounds, and then of course Rangefinder. This is literally a perfect weapon. The most important factor on hand cannons right now is of course range, so you've got the two best range boosting perks in Rifled Barrel and Rangefinder, and then Icarus is going to give you a bit more accuracy when you're taking those mid-air shots. So if you're a Titan or if you're a hunter who's always jumping around, this thing is going to be great for you. Alright, after that we've got the Crucible Fusion Rifle each new day. This thing is actually really good. This fusion rifle has fantastic base stability and decent base range. And this particular roll is coming with the reflex sight for bonus aim assist, hot swap, unflinching, life support, rifled barrel, and braced frame. So you've got a lot of options with this weapon. Hot swap's going to give you a little bit of extra accuracy, and you can choose between either extra stability with braced frame at the cost of some magazine, or extra range with rifled barrel. And ultimately, I think you could really get by just running Rifled Barrel for the extra range on this thing. Like I said, the each new day has really high base stability, so it really shouldn't be that difficult to keep your shots on target. Fantastic roll for that fusion rifle. Alright, and finally at the Crucible Quartermaster, we have the Event Horizon Sniper Rifle. This thing is coming with the short gaze low zoom scope. It's also got explosive rounds, perfect balance, underdog, spray and play, and hidden hand. While not a god roll, it's still a solid roll for a solid sniper rifle. And it might definitely be worth picking up. Alright, moving on to the Dead Orbit. This week's roll of the Keystone 01 is also looking pretty good. We've actually had some pretty good rolls of this gun for the past few weeks. This archetype of scout rifle of course has a very fast optimal time to kill. The focus lens sight while increasing your zoom will help with the aim assist a little bit, and it's also rocking hidden hand, outlaw and small bore, and explosive rounds and lightweight, making ultimately for a pretty good combination of perks. You're going to get that mixture of outlaw and hidden hand's extra aim assist, and explosive rounds is a very fun perk for scout rifles in PvE. Overall, it's a decent weapon. Next up, we've got the Bitter Edge Sniper Rifle, and this thing's a little bit of an anomaly. It's definitely an interesting weapon. The Bitter Edge itself has very high base aim assist and base stability, and the perks that this particular roll is coming with kind of takes advantage of that. It's got the short gaze sight, as well as triple tap, hammer forged, hidden hand, armor piercing rounds, and snapshot, which is a lot of great perks for sniper rifles. With the setup you've got here, this thing almost reaches kind of the levels of utility that, say, the old Wayloran's March from the Iron Banner used to have. And while it's not in the best archetype for sniper rifles, it can definitely work really well as kind of a pseudo scout rifle two-shot body shot machine. Or of course with the gun's high natural stability, landing 3 precision shots to trigger triple tap is actually pretty easy. Moving on to the Vanguard, we've actually got a couple of things to cover this time around. First things first, the Parthian shot this week is looking pretty darn crispy. If you're a fan of the high impact pulse rifles, you might really get down with this roll. It doesn't really have any aim assist boosting sights, but it does come with Rodeo, Feeding Frenzy, Hand-Laid Stock, Lightweight, and Counterbalance, granting you that fantastic combination of Counterbalance, which virtually eliminates horizontal recoil, and Hand-Laid Stock, which is the best stability boosting perk for this gun. So, mixing that combination of perks with Feeding Frenzy, which of course increases your reload speed whenever you get a kill, and you just got a really solidly performing high-impact pulse rifle. You know, if that's your thing. Then finally for the Vanguard, we've got the disassembly required rocket launcher. It does have one or two velocity boosting perks in its first tree, and it's coming with Grenadier, life support, perfect balance, javelin, and cluster bombs, making for a pretty darn good PvE weapon. Alright, and finally, last but not least, we head to Laxmi in the Future War Cult. The version of the Whale on sale this week is kind of funny. It's got the True Sight Iron Sights, and perk-wise, it's got explosive rounds, quick draw, perfect balance, hot swap, and firefly. It's basically a Fatebringer light, so if you haven't been able to get a Fatebringer, well, one, it's the featured raid this week, so get into the Vault of Glass and get yourself one. But if you haven't been lucky enough to get one, this can kind of serve as a substitute. And for that reason alone, I felt it deserved an honorable mention. Its low range is definitely going to cause some problems, though. After that, we've got the Waiting Fusion Rifle, continuing the trend of Future War Cult having some pretty decent fusions. First things first, it does have the reflex sight for bonus aim assist, and perk-wise it's rocking accelerated coils, snapshot, knee pads, perfect balance, and rangefinder, making for a really good combination of both extra stability and extra range. This fusion rifle has great base stability and above average range, and you can really take advantage of that with this week's roll. Alright, and finally, we of course have to make a stop by the Wormwood, because it's always a good roll. This thing's coming with the Sure Shot iron sights for bonus aim assist, high caliber rounds, quick draw, army of one, fitted stock, and rangefinder, which once again makes for a pretty solid roll for the Wormwood. You've got the extra range from rangefinder, the extra stability from fitted stock, and the flinch factor from high caliber rounds. Now, as usual, this does not cover all of the great guns that are on sale this week. There's definitely some other stuff out there worth checking out. These are just a few of the guns that caught our eye. If you only take one bit of advice from this video, it's to go and buy the Palindrome. That's probably going to be the best thing on sale this week. But alright Guardians, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to let us know what you picked up from any of these vendors down in the comment section below. Let us know how it worked out for you. But as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.